welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena and today is episode 2 of my new series, Running Off My Baby Weight. So today I'm going to be letting you guys know how the last 2 weeks went, all my running statistics and my new weight and measurements. So I'll be sharing that with you in a couple minutes, but before we get to that, I'm just going to talk about a couple things that helped me get from pretty much couch to 10K these past 2 weeks, and some of the things that helped me, especially with being a mom and just starting from scratch, what things helped me get to finishing these last 2 weeks. So pretty much the first tip I'm going to talk about is having a workout buddy. So obviously not everybody can have someone that can come with them to the gym all the time, so it's definitely a hard thing to do. But if you do know somebody that can support you and that likes to go to the gym and is available at the same time as you, definitely is a huge plus. At first, the first week I started doing this, I actually worked out on my own, so just by myself. And then the second week, my husband came with me and did the same workout that I was doing. So my motivation just went so much higher when I had somebody there, and it was just a lot more fun and didn't seem so much like work when he was there. So I definitely recommend that if you can find somebody that has the same motivation as you and that is looking for a workout buddy as well. So tip number 2 would be planning all your workouts in advance. And I know this is probably really easy now because you have to book all your gym sessions in advance most places. So on Sunday night, I pretty much plan out my whole week and book all 4 of my workouts at the gym at the times I'm available. And then also I make sure I have childcare for my daughter during those times. So that just makes it so much easier to be locked into that time and to know where my daughter's going, and then I have to be at the gym at that time. It's a big hassle for me to cancel it, so it's just easier for me to go, and I'm just accountable when I know exactly the specific days I have to be at the gym. So the third tip I have is planning your specific workout each day. So every day that I'm at the gym, I know exactly how long I'm gonna run. I know that if I'm going to do hills or not, what my intensity is going to be, and then I also know what my workout is after the run. So if I'm going to be doing legs, arms, abs, or nothing, like I know exactly the workout that I'm going to do, so there's no surprises. And then also when I'm done my run, it's really easy just to lose motivation to also do a strength training after a run. So it really helps me, okay, this is what I have to do today. So if I don't plan that in advance, I'll just run and then just go home, and then I miss strength training, which is also really important for weight loss and for being able to run long distance for a long period of time. So those are my 3 tips that have helped me these past 2 weeks. So now I'm going to let you guys know how I did. So basically, I worked out 4 times a week the first week and 4 times a week the second week, and I'm just gonna grab my laptop to see my stats. So I'll also put my stats here up on the screen. So these are my 4 runs in the first week. So as you can see, they're around 12 to 13 minutes, and I had one run that was only 10 minutes, and that was because I went to the gym after I ate a huge meal and I just felt really sick while I was running and I had to stop. So that was a really bad mistake on my part. So I felt like my runs were getting faster just in that first week, but I was surprised that I was able to run 10 minutes or more without stopping. So all these runs are without stopping. And also my incline is also between 0 and 2% throughout these runs. I do suggest for people who are never ran before ever in their life and they're starting this to start slower with maybe 1 minute on, 1 minute rest of running if you're trying to work up to running more kilometers. But for me, I ran in the past, like years ago, so I knew that I'd be able to run at least 10 minutes without stopping, and then that would be my baseline and I would work up from there. So as you can see, my distance increased just a little bit, but as of first week, I was pretty happy with those results. So, and my second week, I'll just put the times here. So obviously you can see I increased it to 15 minutes, and I also, the second week, I did start doing different inclines. So I started doing hills, at least 2 hills per 15 minutes. So each running session I did at least 2 hills, which is a lot harder than just running flat for I did the first week. So my legs were a lot more tired. And so as you can see, I did slowly increase my pace and my distance. Very minimal, but it's still something. So I'm pretty happy with that, going from about 12 minutes to 15 minutes in the second week. So now let's go to the weight loss measurements. So I'll put them again up here. As you can see, my weight went down to 151.8. So I lost 2.2 pounds, which I was pretty surprised about. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I weigh myself the same time every day, which is going to be after or before dinner, but in the late afternoon. So I don't like weighing myself in the morning because I'm always the lightest in the morning. And then obviously I don't like to weigh myself after dinner because that's my heaviest. So I do it before dinner, but still midday. So I do it around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then as you can see here, my measurements, they didn't change much. The only thing that changed was my hips, and they were 42 instead of 42.5. I didn't expect too much change just because it was just my first 2 weeks, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm also have to be more precise with measuring, just because my husband measured me the first time and I measured me after 2 weeks, so I think our measurements were a little bit off. So I just kept everything the same with just the one I noticed the most, which was my hips that went down a little bit. So those were my first 2 weeks. It was definitely really hard to start, and now I just love getting ready for my run. I just feel like I need it 4 times a week now, and it's just crazy how your body changes so quick to like something when you didn't do it at all for a long time, and just how it adapts so quickly, especially after giving birth and everything like that. So those are my first 2 weeks. And if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks with my 4-week update. Thanks. Bye.